Hello there Tenno, and welcome back to another Frame of Lore video. Today we are going to be doing something a bit different. I want to take a look at the upcoming update Jade Shadows, well, what we can guess about it, and speculate on what we could be getting in the update. Now, if you want to go in completely blind and not know anything, then this is your warning. I can't say if there will or won't be spoilers, as I'm just guessing, but who knows? I could be right, or I could be completely wrong. We'll have to wait until the dev stream tomorrow to find out. Now, with all that said, let's get into the video. Before I get fully into speculation, we will be discussing the Stalker, so a quick rundown just in case someone here has not encountered him yet. The Stalker is an enemy in the game who will hunt you in missions, should you have triggered him to come after you once an assassination mission is complete. He has a hatred for the Tenno due to their betrayal of the Orokin, and will even side with Hunhao during the second Dream Quest to hunt you down, though later during the New War, he becomes a sort of ally. So, first things first, we're going to look at the only teaser we have so far, which is this image. One of the first things we see is the new Warframe stood in the foreground, but I will go over them in a few moments. I first want to look at the landing craft in the background, which is clearly of Stalker design. So we can tell we'll be doing some exploration into the Stalker with this update, though we're not entirely sure what. Personally, I think we could maybe see a more in-depth look at his backstory, or we could potentially even get a Stalker mode to play around in. My main reason for thinking of Stalker mode or some kind of mission system with him is that we see the landing craft. To me, that says there could be a chance that this is the ship we take when playing these missions. They could be similar to what we have with Carl and his weekly quests, or it could be a new separate thing altogether. I do hope, though, that we get to see this landing craft as a skin for our own use, because it really does look cool. If we do get more lore with the Stalker, I hope we can see what he's been up to since the second dream, apart from hunting down Tenno, and what's happened since the New War. So, moving on a bit from the Stalker, we can now take a look at the Warframe in the image. From what we know, this is Jade, and I must say the design is amazing. I absolutely love it, and I will definitely be getting this frame as soon as I'm able to. We also see the green light emanating from them and the new weapon which they are holding, which again looks great. Though ever since I saw this image, I had a theory that could come to pass, or could not. So we see the green light emanating from them, and we know they're called Jade. What if this Warframe has something to do with the Jade light, or even has it as an ability? A quick rundown of the Jade Light is that it's a method of execution the Orokin used, most notably against Margulis. This form of execution essentially disintegrated the target, so it could be an interesting ability for a Warframe to have, though I imagine it could be toned down a bit. Other than this, my thought is that the Stalker will be hunting this Warframe. Maybe they have something to do with his past, or another theory is they could have been a potential acolyte of his at one point. I've also been wondering if this update will have implications for the story as a whole moving forward. Whilst I'm not sure this will continue the story from Whispers in the Walls, as that will be done in Warframe 1999, but I do believe it will add more lore to the game and explore a character we have not seen in a fair while. I am intrigued to learn about this new Warframe. My main thought is that they're a form of executioner. Maybe the Orokin sent them out to deal with high-value targets. Could they have been the Stalker figure for the Orokin back in the day, and the current Stalker took inspiration from them? The weapon we see Jade holding could very well be a tool for executing targets. I mean, I know every Warframe weapon is essentially a tool used to kill people, but this one seems a bit more ceremonial, though on closer inspection it doesn't look like an Orokin weapon. Normally I'd expect some form of gold kind of design in there. Personally, this looks more like a Tenno weapon, though both weapon and Warframe have an almost sentient feel as well, mostly with the colour scheme. If we do go down the more sentient route, could this Warframe have something to do with Hunhao? Is he looking to replace the Stalker? I doubt this theory, but it would be interesting to explore. Personally, I love how many things we can pull from this image, and the theory I'm most confident with is that there will be some form of quest to do with the Stalker. Whether we play as him or learn more about him is still up in the air, but I believe that landing craft is pointing towards us playing as him for a form of weekly quest. The lore for the Warframe could really go in any direction. Orokin Executioner or Stalker Acolyte, Hunhao Prodigy or the Jade Light Wielder. We have a fair few things, and it could be none of these, or even multiple. I'd really love to see the Jade Light as an ability. I think it would just look really cool, though that could also just be me wanting another way to room wipe my enemies. I'm really curious what you guys think on this, and if you have any theories or ideas I didn't cover, or you think one of mine is correct, I'd love to hear your thoughts. But with that said, this is all for today's video. I'm really looking forward to this update. Digital Extremes have been really pushing the story forward and bringing new and exciting things to the game. I will be doing another video soonish speculating about the 1999 update, as I think there will be a lot to unpack there. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video, and if you did, please leave a like and let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this content. But just the fact that you have watched already means a lot to me. Stay safe out there, Tenno, and I'll see you all in the next one.